Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a super easy 5-minute hair makeup type of look. You know, you gotta look put together for work, school, whatever it is. You don't feel like actually doing anything, so this is easy and you're gonna look like you're not wearing much makeup, like you're just naturally cute. Okay, so I'm starting with Sephora Instant Moisturizing Cream. Love that stuff in the winter, it's bomb, very thick. And I'm also going to use the Revlon Pore Minimizing Photo Primer, I believe. It's like the pinky tube, and I really like this stuff. I'm pretty heavy with the primer too, as you can tell. I do not skip primer ever, so I'm going to load this stuff on and put it all over my face, and it does smooth out your skin pretty nicely. Okay, next we're going to conceal. I'm going to just do my problem areas and underneath my eyes. Sometimes I don't even do this, like if I don't need to. So I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes, and I also put it on my pimples. I have like a couple by my chin and down my nose. So this is the shade of foundation I typically go for. It's a little bit darker than my face, but it matches my neck and my body because of self-tanning. My biggest suggestion is do not go super light with your concealer because it starts to look unnatural. And I also find that this concealer is just very skin-like and it's not super full coverage, so it's a really good one for every day, and it's drugstore, so you can't beat that. And I'm going to use it on my eyelids too, just a little bit, not too much, because I want the veins and my natural color to kind of show through there. It just makes it look more believable, like, yeah, I'm not wearing makeup, I woke up like this, thank you, bye. Anyway, I'm going to use the Urban Decay One and Done Skin Perfector. It's the best BB cream on the planet. There is not much coverage to it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, you know, whatever. But it will kind of add like a sheer finish to your skin, and it's going to even out your skin tone. It's going to make it all look the same color, especially if you self-tan. This is super nice because everybody knows that your face just fades so much faster than the rest of your body and your hands. I'm the prime example right there. But I'm going to mesh it in with my concealer. Use that same exact brush. It's just so much easier and super fast. It takes like no blending effort. You just mesh it all in together and it melts so nicely into your skin. Now this is totally optional because I feel like that BB cream does not need to be set, but I'm going to go over it with a little bit of powder. That's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. Just a little bit of it to like kind of use my whole face, but that's totally optional. Okay, I'm going to use this Morphe Deluxe Bronzer Brush and the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep Bronze. This is kind of when you see it like start to come together a little bit more. I'm just going to put that all over my cheeks, all over my cheekbones, all over my forehead, all over my chin. I'm even kind of going to brush it. I think it's in the next clip here. I think I brush it over my nose a little bit too. Yeah, and on like the apples of my cheeks just to give that flush. And then this is the most important part of this entire video. This is going to make you look alive. We're going to load up the blush. And this blush, if you can't tell already, it's so pretty. This is Mellow Wine by Wet n Wild, the best blush of all time. I'm going to use it on my eyelids, my apples of my cheeks, across my nose. It almost makes you look a little bit sunburnt. It's beautiful. Best blush. It's like $3. You got to get it. I'm also going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, the same bronzer I used on my chin, on my eyes. This is such an easy trick because it kind of just ties it all together and brings it back, like, I don't know, full circle. You don't need any extra eyeshadow palettes or anything. And then I'm also going to put just a little bit underneath my eyes because it kind of, I don't know how to describe what the under eye does. It makes it look a little bit more smoky, but still super natural and it's like more sultry, but I don't know. I'm really liking the look of a little bit of makeup underneath the eyes. Then I'm going to fill my brows in. I do have them microbladed, so it doesn't take much work, and I also have pretty full eyebrows already, like just genetic wise. So this doesn't take me very long, and I'm just going to fill them in with my NYX micro brow pencil pretty fast and brush them out with a spoolie so that there's no concentration of product. Then I'm going to spray down my face with that Morphe setting spray. That stuff is so good. I love that. It's going to set all the powders and stuff. Then I'm going to use a Q-tip and take off all the foundation or the BB cream that got on my lips and use this lip oil from Ulta. I love this stuff. I put it on my Snapchat and people were like going crazy. It is so juicy and so moisturized and smells really good. Now we're going in with highlight. I'm using Wet n Wild Precious Petals. It's a little bit lighter than I would normally go, but it kind of looks normal on my skin on a day-to-day basis. And then I'm also going to brush out my hair, which some days I don't even do that. Some days I just pull it up without it being brushed out. But we're going to pull it into a sleek bun today, something at the lower end of my neck so that it's just pulled away from my face, but it still looks put together. Like I still look like I'm at least giving you a little bit of effort, okay? So I'm just going to brush it, make sure it's as sleek as I want it. You can do it as messy or as sleek as you want. Some days I go messy, some days I go sleeker. Just depends on the mood. And I mean, it's never going to be perfect, but I'm not really worried about it. And I'm going to do this by putting it into a ponytail first. That's like the secret. So I'm going to put it into a ponytail first, and I'm going to pull it so it doesn't get super tight because I get pretty bad migraines if my hair is too tight. It's also because my hair is like 30 inches. Anyway, I'm going to twist my hair in like almost like a rope, and then I'm going to turn around. Hopefully you can see this okay. I really hope you can, but you know what I mean. I'm going to just wrap my hair around itself. I hope that makes sense. And I'm going to form it into like a ball or a little bun, and those little hairs are sticking up, but that's okay. We're just going to tie it into another ponytail, and then I'm going to take those hairs and I'm going to tuck them into the bun later. So I'm just going to find where the thing is, tuck it right in. And if you need to use bobby pins to pin the hair into place, totally feel free to. But honestly, the messier the better sometimes. So I just have 2 ponytails in there, and it's a nice secure bun. There, I'm going to take the bobby pin and pin a couple of the hairs together so that we're not falling all over the place. And I think I realized that there's a giant bump right here in my hair. Like, it's really not even sleek, and it's actually kind of frizzy right back there. But you can totally fix that. It's super easy. Just take a bobby pin and pin it down, and then, yeah, they pretty much stay in place too. That's the completed look. Super easy for work, school, whatever you got to do, wherever you got to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.